Check out the sun's path. Okay, so it follows this line on the way up, and it follows the line on the way down. So in this case, the sun made a pyramid, and that disproves the globe model. So there you go. I disproved the globe in 45 seconds. Let me explain to you why. Now, if you stay with me a little longer, I'll show you how the path of the sun makes total sense on a flat earth. Okay, here's the new standard map of the world. As it is. I guess it's the old standard map now. And here we go. Patented, 1892. Okay, on the map I drew a red line here, which is the winter solstice. That's the path of the sun in the wintertime. And the inner line right here is the summer solstice. That's the path of the sun in the summertime. And that's how you get your seasons. And the map shows you right here. Here's your winter solstice, Tropic of Capricorn. And here's your summer solstice, tighter circle, Tropic of Cancer. So that's how the seasons work on a flat Earth. Okay, here's a full day time lapse from Fairbanks, Alaska. So it comes up on an angle, and then it goes flat across the trees for 2 hours. And then it goes back down on an angle straight. So there is no arc. And let me show you why it's doing that. According to the geocentric model, the sun rises and sets due to perspective. So in the summertime, the sun is doing a tight circle on the summer solstice. And then 6 months later, it's on the equator. And then 6 months later, now it's on the winter solstice line. So here's Fairbanks, Alaska, and it was taken on the winter. This video was taken on the winter solstice. So I did the math, and you can actually see the sun for 3 hours. These are the two black marks right here. So the sun is following the winter solstice, and it gets to about here, and it starts to light up Fairbanks. And then it gets to here on that line, and you can actually see the sun. And then a half hour later, it hits the top of the trees. And then it runs the top of the trees flat for 2 hours. And then it takes a half hour to hit the set, and then the sun fades away. So it makes total sense on the geocentric model. There is no arc in the sun. I think it matches pretty well, and it makes a reverse arc again. Okay, let's go back to the original time lapse I showed you. This is from Bristol, UK. Now, it makes a pyramid. You can see there's a few hours missing in the middle here. And let me show you why it makes a pyramid. It's because the sun is moving across the sky, and because of perspective, it rises and sets, and it makes a pyramid. Just like these telephone poles. The railroad tracks are flat, and the telephone poles crash to the ground due to perspective. One last tidbit. Here's the Arctic. The reason why they call it the Arctic, because the sun arcs around it. And this right here is the Antarctic, because the sun antarcs, or reverse arcs, around it.